There's a lot of megas in Pokemon Go. Unfortunately, they're not all created equal. Today we're going to be running through which mega Pokemon you should be maxing out first in Pokemon Go. Let's hop into it. First question you're probably asking is why max a mega? Maxing out a mega, which means mega evolving once per day for 30 days, will give you access to some special perks for that mega. When you have a max level Pokemon mega evolved, any Pokemon you catch that shares a type with that mega, you will get 2 extra candies for that Pokemon. You have a 25% increased chance of getting an XL candy for that Pokemon, and you'll get 50 extra XP for catching that Pokemon. These bonuses can be crucial in the difference between thousands of candies and XL candies on days like community days, but unfortunately not all mega Pokemon are created equal. Some of them just have better type combinations, and some of them are just more useful. So what mega should you max? Let's get into it. So I was trying to think about how I want to make this video, and I decided that a tier list is gonna be the perfect way. On screen, we have all the megas currently in game. I believe it's about 20, as well as Latios and Latias were recently released. And we have 4 categories: max, first, useful, optional, and trash. Trash are megas that really you can avoid in maxing them out. Optional are gonna be optional megas, which can be useful, but not the most useful. Useful megas are nice ones to have, and max first are megas that you should be focusing on right away, making sure you're getting that mega energy by walking them, doing mega raids, field research tasks, and mega evolving them at least once a day for 30 days so you have them at max level, ready to go for future events. Let's first start with the max first category, and the first mega I'm gonna put in there are gonna be Mega Charizard. They come in a duo here. Mega Charizard, obviously a very, very strong mega, and also it hits 3 typings. You're virtually maxing out a Pokemon and doing the same amount of work, but you're hitting 3 typings. You have Fire, Flying, and Dragon typing. All 3 of those typings are shared across both of these megas, and it's just a very strong mega. Definitely one you should be maxing out first in your roster. Next up, we have Mega Steelix. Now, Mega Steelix, although not a very good attacking mega, it has some of the best types to get Mega Boost on. Ground and Steel type Pokemon, so many meta relevant Ground and Steel type Pokemon. I swear to God, this is one of the best megas to have. It has the best type combo if you're trying to get extra candy. Next up, we have Mega Gengar. Now, the Poison type of Mega Gengar is not very good for the Mega Boost. Not a lot of good meta relevant Poison type Pokemon. There are a couple, but the Ghost type is very nice to have, and also Mega Gengar is just a very, very strong mega. Remember that when you do max a mega, it is going to be cheaper and less cooldown to mega evolve it often. So having a max Mega Gengar, so useful, so you can have this mega always ready to go and have that Ghost type Mega Boost. Next up, we have Mega Aerodactyl, hitting both the Flying and Rock type. Rock is another type that has a lot of meta relevant Pokemon that you want to make sure you're getting that extra XL candy for, and also Flying is pretty useful as well. And also on top of that, Aerodactyl is a pretty good Rock type raid attacker, so having that access to those cheaper mega evolutions is going to be a nice one. Next up, we have Mega Ampharos going in here. Now, Mega Ampharos is a Dragon and Electric type Pokemon. Now, although you don't really need the Dragon type since we already covered the Mega Charizard, Electric is still a pretty good typing to have for Mega Boost. Decent amount of Electric type meta relevant Pokemon that you want those XL candies for. Next up, we have Abomasnow. Abomasnow, being an Ice and Grass type Pokemon, covers a good amount of Pokemon. There's a decent amount of Grass type meta relevant Pokemon and some decent amount of Ice type Pokemon as well. I think it's just like it covers a lot of types that we haven't covered yet. Next up, we have Slowbro. Slowbro is going to hit Psychic and Water type. Water type is a very good type to have Mega Boost for. There's a lot of meta relevant Water type Pokemon, or just a lot of Water type Pokemon really in the game. And Psychic as well is nice. Not as useful. I don't think there's as many Psychic type Pokemon that are useful. There still is. Don't get me wrong when I say there's not as many. But yeah, that's Mega Slowbro. And then the last one I'm going to put in the max first tier, you guys are going to be like, why I do this, is Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill is the easiest Mega Pokemon to get Mega Energy for, because if you spin a gym, there's actually a chance you get Mega Beedrill energy. The reason I'm putting in the max first category is once you max out a Mega Beedrill, it actually only costs 7 Mega Energy to Mega Evolve it every single time without the cooldown. Of course, you can wait 3 days if you want to wait for the cooldown. But Mega Beedrill is the key to success for the Successor Medal, Mega Evolve a Pokemon 1,000 times. If you max out a Mega Beedrill, you can literally just 8 Mega Energy per, and you can max out the Successor Medal. So if you haven't completed your Successor Medal, I would definitely recommend maxing out Mega Beedrill first, because it's one of the cheapest and easiest Pokemon to get Mega Energy for, so you can just grind through and chew through Mega Evolution. Okay, that is it for the max first category. Those are the megas I think you guys should be focusing on. And honestly, they are kind of in order. Honestly, I would do the Charizard and the Steelix first, maybe do the Aerodactyl before the rest of them. But yeah, this is the order. I'd probably actually put the Slowbro here before all these guys. I would go ahead and max all those Pokemon first. Make sure you Mega Evolve each of these Pokemon at least once a day, and in 30 days, you will have a maxed out Mega for each of these. Now we're going to move on to the useful category. And the first one I'm going to throw in here is going to be Mega Houndoom. The Mega Houndoom is actually a cheaper evolution. It actually only costs 100 Mega Energy now the first time, and then of course less once you've Mega Evolved it once. The reason I put it in the useful tier is because we already covered the Fire and the max first with the Charizard, but the Dark type, I don't think Dark type is too useful in having a lot of meta relevant Pokemon that need XL candies. There's, you know, a decent amount of them, but most of those Dark type Pokemon are already covered by our max first category. So I think Houndoom fits pretty well in the useful. Next up, we are going to have Lopunny. Same case with Lopunny. It has the normal typing, which honestly, I don't think normal type Mega Boost is very useful. It's nice to have. There's a lot of normal Pokemon, don't get me wrong, that you can get extra candy for, but the thing is, all those normal Pokemon are not very useful. So like, even if you are getting more XL candies for like Talo, for example, like, you're not really going to be using those XL candies. But having fighting Mega Boost is useful as well. I don't think it's as useful as all the other typings that we covered before. It is nice to get, more XL candies from Machamp and some other fighting type Pokemon. I still don't think it's, a max first category. It's a nice Mega Boost to have. Next up, we're going to have Altaria. I throw Altaria in here because it is a dragon and a fairy type Mega, and we haven't covered the fairy type. It's in the same boat as Houndoom pretty much. One of the types is already covered by the top list, but the fairy type is another type that, is nice to have, but not essential. Okay, next here is the optional tier. These are Megas that you can max, but it's not really essential because you've already covered most of the typings here. First one's going to be Venusaur here. Venusaur, obviously, we've already covered it with the Gengar covering the poison and Abomasnow covering the grass type, so it's an optional Mega. We have Gyarados in here as well. The dark is covered by Houndoom and water is covered by Slowbro. Optional as well, and also Gyarados is a 300 candy Mega Evolution Pokemon now, so it's pretty expensive. Both Latios and Latias are going to be in here as well because Dragon and Psychic are covered, and also, again, these are very expensive Megas to max out because 300 initial Mega Energy, which means it's going to be more Mega Energy Mega Evolving it once you Mega Evolved it even once if you don't wait for the cooldown timer. And then finally, Mega Pidgeot. Normal is covered by Lopunny, and Flying is covered by Mega Aerodactyl. Last is going to be the trash tier. I'm putting all 4 of these, and the reason I put all 4 of these in here is because these are all single type Megas, and single type Megas are nowhere near as useful as double type Megas. You're only getting Mega Boost for one type for each of these, and all these types are actually already covered by all this stuff. Even though these Mega Pokemon are very good in their respective types, like, Blastoise, best water type rate attacker, very good. I don't think it's worth going to max them first. So yeah, that's pretty much my tier list, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this. I might potentially put Ampharos down here. I think Ampharos is useful, but I don't know. Maybe this will be the final tier list because I don't want to put too many stuff in the max first. But that's what I would say. Make sure you max out those first top ones, then the useful ones, and the rest of the Megas, it's an optional if you want to max them out or not. Comment below what you guys think of my tier list, if you guys agree with it, or if there's other Megas, or if you would move things around. Let me know in the comment section below. And be sure to not forget to Mega Evolve one of these Pokemon each day because it does take a minimum of 30 days to max out a Mega in Pokemon Go. I know, it takes a decent amount of time. Have a nice rest of your day, guys, and follow for more tips. Peace.